Hey guys, Steve here at Top Guns. Welcome back. Wanted to take a little bit of time today to talk about concealed carry versus open carry. You know, we had posted a video on this a couple weeks ago and got a lot of great feedback on it, and in fact got some constructive feedback, and we certainly appreciate that. Our stance at that point, and still remains the same, is generally speaking that we like, and I say we, most of the guys at the shop, tend to be a little more comfortable with concealed carry, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about why. But I'll also explain some of the arguments that I heard on some of the comments towards why open carry is also good, so that we're kind of giving a fair shake both directions. From our perspective, you know, logically, if you think about it, the one thing that you should always have on your side, if possible, is the element of surprise. And so if you are put into a situation where someone comes in to rob a facility or whatever the case is, and you have the ability to have the element of surprise on your side, to me that's probably more important than anything that you could have going in your favor. And the reason for that, the logic is, you know, if you have a firearm on your side and they come in, and they don't just come in guns blazing, but they come in and they assess the situation and look around, they're going to identify where their biggest threat is. And they're probably going to wisely probably take out the person that's the biggest threat to them first. So if you've not kind of painted this bullseye on you by having a gun on the outside, then potentially you've set yourself up for more success. Having said that, the arguments that I hear against it, and they're very valid, is, you know, well, what if number one, you're wearing a gun shirt? You know, maybe someone's going to assume that you have a firearm on you, or if you're a police officer, certainly people will know that you have a firearm on you. So there's certainly great reasons to have a firearm on the outside in open carry, and the advantage of open carry is you do have quicker access to your weapon and probably a quicker draw as well. You know, even like out on the farm would be another good example. If you're out on the farm and you're working, you're not really looking to hide your weapon, and it's probably more for critters and things of that nature potentially. So in a nutshell, advantages of carrying open carry certainly would be quicker access. You don't have to worry about your clothes and anything else that you have getting tangled up in it as much. Advantages of carrying concealed is you're not tipping your hand to the person that's coming in the door. You're not giving away what you are about. You're not letting them know that, hey, I have a firearm and that I'm trained. And so for our personal purposes, I would say concealed carry is often the better choice. Now, are there guys in the shop that carry open carry sometimes? Yeah, they do from time to time, because they know that most people who come in the shop are going to realize that we are carrying a weapon regardless, and so at that point they would rather have speed on their side as opposed to the element of surprise. I personally choose to carry conceal almost all the time, and that's mainly just because muscle memory is the same, and I'm not really trying to retrain and relearn a different technique. So for those of you that have made the choice to go open carry, you know, the things that we'd recommend, and one of the reasons I actually even discourage it here at the shop, is when you're turned around and your back is to someone, if you don't have any type of retention, it's easy for that person to come up and draw your weapon from behind and take your weapon away from you, and now you've created a worse situation than what you started with. So, you know, as with anything, training is critical, and so either A, you need to have a holster that has some sort of a level of retention, or triple retention, or, you know, at least dual retention, to where you have to push a button to get it out, and or B, I would think that you also have to be a little more aware of your environment, and then also have some training of your own, maybe in weapon retention, so that if someone does come up and try to get it from you, hopefully you've got maybe some martial arts experience or some sort of weapons retention experience that would help you retain that, and that way you're not putting yourself and potentially the people around you in a worse situation than what they were a few minutes prior. Hope this helps, and hope it clears up some of the point of views that we shared on the last video. Thanks again, and please, once again, please post and share your thoughts on the topic as well. Thanks.